All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of OOFDAH Premium. I'm your host, Darren Walters, and in this week's episode, we're going to, I got to tell you something important, and that is, recently I posted on social media that OOFDAH was going to be, you could purchase it for $290, right? And unfortunately, even though that price sounds steep, it's going to go up even further. And trust me, the last thing I want to do is create something that's out of anybody's budget. But the reality of making board games is it's not cheap or easy to do. It's actually very expensive. And I won't go into the details or particulars of that. But the problem is, what I did is I forgot that in order to create a full game, I also have to order these 3D printed parts, right? And they're not coming from the same company. Print and Play is a wonderful company, but they're just not set up for 3D printed materials, and that has to come from a different source. And so, whenever just one person orders a game of OOFDAH online or however they want to do it, we have to bear in mind that, okay, that also means there's going to be an order put in for, 4 weight cube trays, 4 expense containers, and I think, it's just going to add to the cost. I can't remember the specifics. It's either $30 or $40, I think, is tacked onto that. So, unfortunately, OOFDAH is not cheap, but that's why it's being released as a collector's edition, okay? So that's kind of the idea. OOFDAH's a Bugatti, okay? It's not a jalopy. There's a lot of time, effort, skill, craftsmanship poured into OOFDAH. At least for me personally, it was a huge chunk of my life. It's gone. When I probably could have been doing other stuff. But the idea is this will be available for everyone. Everyone's family can enjoy it. And not only that, you'll have it for your lifetime. It's something you can always return to, always come back to, like a blanket or something. And you can relive old memories. You can create new memories with your fun with your family and friends. And so that's why it's so very dear, so very expensive. So, but anyway, I wish it weren't so. Because this is a populist game. The idea is to include everyone. And I know some people are going to be excluded simply because of the price. And that's wrong, and I wish I lived in a world that could figure this stuff out to reduce the cost. But unless I get published by a publisher, that is the one way to reduce, to get the price down. But so far, I haven't been able to connect with publishers. I haven't been to enough conventions, and so OOFDAH remains kind of on the outside looking in. So, anyway, we're going to leave it at that, and we'll just go ahead and play our regular game. Don't forget we've included the trade tokens, although in this particular game we're not going to worry about it. We'll just play as is. By the way, I've been able to finally get out and about and mingle because, with the COVID, I was reluctant. I was scared, just like everybody else. I thought, sure is easy to transmit diseases unintentionally. And not only that, I also realized some people may be offended because I don't want to shake their hands. It has nothing to do with whether I like you or not. Chances are 99% I like everyone. It's just the, you do have to worry a little bit about disease transmission and, just general hygiene stuff. I mean, we have enough trouble with our foods, right? With cross-contamination and food safety and all that stuff. Never mind that's the plant and animal disease, then we need to spread our own. So it's definitely unintentional. So I will probably fist bump you or something. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. All right, so here's a 1. Another 1. 5's productive. Now we've got corn. Probably need to distribute the money. The money. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3 back. 2 in the cup. Okay. More productive. Yeah, so anyway, recently I got the flu shot because I just, at my age, I'm not as vulnerable as the slightly older people when it comes to COVID or RSV. I think that's what it's called, or any of those diseases that affect the lungs. I'm not quite there, but I am. I'm no spring chicken, and so I do have to be cautious about something taking me down. Okay, so, but I'm in therapy to try to mingle more, to try to get out there more, because this whole idea of social isolation and being alone all the time, it's pretty detrimental to your mental health. So you can't really do that. So. Okay. After all, this is a sociable board game. I want to play it with everybody on the planet. The more the merrier. Okay. And so the real idea, to make this game stand out, what I really want to do is open it up to tournaments with sponsors, right? And that way we can award first, second, and third place. You can bring your party. You can bring snacks and beverages. You can bring your favorite music, favorite artists. Doesn't matter. I mean, to each their own. The idea is to create a slice of heaven or utopia or something like that, so that you can rock and or roll. As Reverend Lovejoy would say, rock and or roll, and peace out. Okay, here's a 6. There's a disc. There's 5. Oh, where'd my 1s go? For some reason they're in here. Somebody was lackadaisical. I'm sure it wasn't me. Yeah, I've been lackadaisical before. Hard to focus sometimes. But, comes with the territory. By the way, if anyone is interested out there in helping me with some YouTube projects on OOFDAH, the pay rate would probably be about $15 an hour. But I probably won't have that many videos with you until we come up with a business plan that is equitable and fair, and one that generates quite a bit of revenue. Okay, so here's the cultivate and harvest. We got corn on corn. It's 14. Peas, get rid of. Cultivate and harvest, radishes on radishes is 13. Radishes we keep. Chard we get rid of. Cultivate and harvest corn on the wrong spots, 12. Carrots we get rid of. Hey, haven't gambled. I'm trying to think if there's anything new I want to add to this particular video. I mean, we could keep playing, but I think the idea is everything. I added that trade feature, right, last week. And that really should be the last addition to OOFDAH, at least while I'm alive, right? Because at my age, you know, I'm telling people I could go at any minute. That's why this legacy project was so important. I needed to get this done so that, you know, everyone would be aware of it, everybody could participate, everybody could enjoy with their fellow man some quality time and OOFDAH, family and friends. So I don't see what's wrong with that. Some people have different definitions of family, though, and some people, you know, everybody has different friends. So some people they really click with, others they don't. That's just the spice and variety of life, I guess you'd say. Okay, so I don't think we're going to go any further. No major new tactics or strategies, unless somebody else out there comes up with one. Something I hadn't considered. But for the most part, you know, we have very versatile fender doodles. They have many different roles and functions. That's kind of the worker placement mechanism, right? And it's so popular in many games. So OOFDAH's got a little bit of everything. It's a little bit, it's a dash, a dash of the good stuff from every genre. So, all right. Well, looking forward to playing you and your friends. And come on, stop on by, and we could play some OOFDAH together. All right, take care. See you later.